We're going to be showing some games versus Sinner. This game is popular. Well, we'll go through some of them. So let's start off with this game. This was an NG versus Dart game, the first game that we played. Note, I'll be pointing out mistakes, which there is a crap ton. So, alright. Let me rewind. I missed it because I'm like playing a game. So, alright. So I anti-stole. I think I did it wrong. Look, he's gonna get okay, good. I did it correctly, but he did not get a banana, so that's good. That's what I'm trying to say. And now I think he over-ecos, but he does it correctly, I think. Play it like that. He plays a weird play style, I would say, for Dart versus NG, maybe. I'm not the best at it, so could be weird, could be correct. So I go for like a heavy anti-stall approach in this game, like most of my NG games, but he also goes for a heavy eco. So he wounds with swacks. I just defend with Nenge nails and a faster spawning sentries, or a 2L NG, which you can see right here. I have more eco, but less money on hand, and we're pretty even in defense. So he has no spikes and is down a bloom boost. That's not good for him. He's space ecoing. That's what I would do sometimes. So I don't actually know if that's like effective when you can just spend it on farming. So he sends me leads when he should. Trying to force my balloon trap. Alright. So he rushes me. I boost, I think. Yeah, I boost. I could have just gotten more defense instead of doing that. Okay, yeah, I sent a choke rush short of, and it forces a boost. I send an eco rush. Looking at this, I am up, because when he's down a balloon boost, I have 100 more eco, and I'm basically tied in farms, almost. And he has a lot more money in defense than me. I've used my last balloon boost. I've tried, and I split up his jugs, basically. Yeah, he needed that to a trip dart and a few more trip darts, or in second bowl. Let's move on to the second game. All right. Same gameplay. One of these games, I skipped too much. So, do a basic start. I place that a bit later, like mid 10 seconds, when you're meant to put it at the beginning of 10 seconds. He did not get a banana from that, which is good from round one. I do this approach. It's actually, I've learned the Skiqu number from myself. It's not bad because you get a 1-0 farm at 54 seconds while having good anti-stall. I think I tried something different this game. So he goes directly for plantation. I also do that. I use this NG spot just to test it out with the sentries. So they like spawn further up here and like be able to anti-stall. Alright. So he plays a bit more aggro, considering he has decent farm. I boost. He has one bloom boost and one boost, two boosts and two bloom boosts. I needed to buy a flash bomb, so I spammed a few NGs around it too. He's gonna buy a second jug here or boost. I needed another. I need to upgrade this to double shot and a couple more NGs because this is on strong, so that's not good. So like missed a ton of pinks that we buy. I think he got the banana round one, which is the game that I messed up. I tried directly going for sprockets this game and like looped a ton to space one, as you can see. He also tried like balloon boosting like white. I moved my NG up here because like anti-stall is harder, and I'm pretty sure it has a lower chance of getting passed by wiring. So he rushes 3, 2, 1. I rush. He also rushes. I collect. By this, and I like barely die. Okay, I think that's the end of the offside games. Wrong game. Oh, no, we have two more. This is where I play Heli Ice, which I'm not the best at. I'm gonna play like an interesting style of Heli Ice. If you watch Foxito, you might notice it. So it's mainly moving. These games are just mainly moving. So I have nearly 600 eco round 12 to his 500 round 14. So I bank. He also banks. I am up. And I'm down in eco. I buy my BIA round 19 compared to his not even round 20 bank by the looks of it. Because if he sends me a BFB, I can just defend, but he might die to a rush. Or he might die to AI if you can look. Because he sold his bolt. He should not have sold his bolt. He should have sold a trip dart and gotten it, but he went to be greedy. There's no benefit to selling a bolt over a trip dart if you have extras, because a trip dart is more selling power than a bolt. So this is a strat that I'm not good at. I barely play this strat or even this tower other than like Darwin Boomer. So I am like horrible. He's still going DFA. He uses the start spot, which is fine. I put a farmer here to demonstrate where I was going to put my plutonium. And I also use farmers like this to, since I play in mobile, I can place the farmer at like the bottom and it like doesn't change where my towers are targeting. Like Dartwing, it will keep targeting up here if I just click down on this farmer. Same with Helis. So he has more eco. He messes up and he thought he would get two factories here. around 22, well, around 23, but he meant to sell it around 24. So I just take the farm weight because of his bug and glitch. And I also skipped over the fact that I leaked to one wife. I thought I could defend with 5 faster firing barrels and 2 maulers, but it looked like that just could not defend. Considering I looked up, oh wait, wrong one. It did defend. I just died to this since I wasn't targeting correctly. And I was farming and I died. Yeah. I think I would have won that game considering he messed up his farms. Okay, let's move on to a more interesting game. Was that interesting? No, I forgot. Let's play this game. Temple. I accidentally clicked restart. Both go for a 1-0 farm. I play interestingly. I tried for a 250 factory on this map. He uses the better dart spots. This is the better dart spot because you can just leave it on last and it treads. And so you set this one to last. You set this one to strong. I'm pretty sure. And I have this on strong and this on strong. So he's up 100 eco, just farming. I greed so hard because I sold a trip dart for a Republic. I had a boost since this was on first, which was sad. I mean by getting an ace, so I upgraded to ODS soon. But I wanted to get 2 factories first. I think I do it for, around 22. I didn't even need it. I just sold it. That was just a waste of money. Now, I clutched up. This ace clutched up for me. I changed it 2 times, 5 times. So, round 24, there's a few rainbows right here. A few rainbows and ceramic. And the ace came down and, instantly killed them all, which was nice. So, I'm just farming. I'll get one more factory. So, we're 6 to his 7. This is how much better a big eco lead, he is 1,500 more eco than me, is, and how important. So he's just taking the farm lead. He goes for his spec tree and starts placing his darts higher up. I GZ because I would have died, I'm pretty sure. And I just fill my map with farms and spec trees. Alright. He also does the same. I have an awkward GZ spot down here. So I plan on selling my farms for GZs. So that would become a GZ spot too. So as you can see, I was starting to GZ here, then I move it up here soon. I buy my spec trees, start defending. He has more boosts, and I have some more boom boosts. We have a ton of farms still, but he is low on farms since he stopped farming. I use this as my GZ spot. My GZ micro isn't that bad on this stand. So I just start spamming GZs like he does, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He dies with 3 GZs left, he says. Let's see. He has 5 GZs, uses them all. I narrowly die, but I used all 7 GZs. And yeah, he did die with 3 GZs left. So that's unlucky. Alright. Any others? Interesting. This game was interesting. Super Monkey Lane. I accidentally skipped. Alright. We do a basic generic start. He does something weird and goes for a 0-0 dart before going for his more bananas, which just causes him to lose so much more money compared to me doing a normal start. I do 250, no, 323. He does 296. I use a semi-weird dart spot right here. I keep target microing from last to strong to close to first. My jug is way too low, so I have to boost to like dumb rushes. So my jug should be like a bit higher, like his. I'm up in farms, up in eco, down a boost. So he makes a mistake soon. I also made a mistake by boosting. He made a mistake by spying that pull up. He didn't need to. I just keep farming because my eco is good enough. There is not a lead. So he also keeps farming. He is down 70 eco. I buy my second jug. I also buy a third jug up here. So, yeah, just farming for now. I have 2 jugs. I like to use my jugs right here. It's basically, I would say it's better in theory. I just fan club AI right now. I ODS. I ODS micro. I choked because I made it go to the left again instead of going directly to the right. So that was unlucky. I was up, I think. Up. No, 800, 160, 116, can't do that. 2.4, 32. No, it's down and on hand money, basically. Well, do any more games? No, this is good. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. We will be doing more videos like this coming soon. Have a good day.